Last time on Super, Granolah paid the Heeters a visit to show off his newfound powers. While pretending to be on his side, Elec revealed the plan to betray him. He believes if he's able to pit those Saiyans he discovered in 7-3's database against him, even the strongest warrior in the universe won't stand a chance. The Heeters' plan. On Beerus' planet with Goku, Whis begins. Tell me, what is the decisive difference between us angels and you, Goku? A little hesitant. I don't have a halo thingy? Ow! Being stupid's starting to get painful. Whis elaborates it's that angels are always in the Ultra Instinct state, while Goku, on the other hand, proving his point by taking a staff to the face, the Saiyan picks himself up. Yeah, I know. I gotta transform first to use Ultra Instinct. My body doesn't just dodge stuff on its own, right? And that's not exactly it either. Whis corrects it's that Goku's equating Ultra Instinct to transformation. When your heart is calm, your body should move on its own no matter what form you're in. After that completely necessary display of dexterity, our hero beckons. So you're saying I gotta figure out how to use Ultra Instinct in my normal form? Yes. Doing that will free him of the stamina drain that's creating a time limit, which does tend to cause a lot of trouble. As for the full transformation that accompanies Ultra Instinct, the angel would like to set that aside for a last resort when a battle demands Goku surpasses limits. I think he means that giant form he used against Moro. Sitting back down to continue his meditation, the Saiyan fears this is probably gonna take a while. About that, his mentor points out that time may not be on his side. Asking what he means. Whis doesn't answer, instead turning to Vegeta to mention this concerns him too. Oh. He joins the pair, questioning what it is. Whis tells, while training, your rivals should be yourselves from the previous day. Work hard to grow stronger than your past selves. Though, yeah, that's the plan. To get stronger every day. Vegeta adds that they train daily, so naturally they grow stronger. Is this meant to be a nugget of wisdom? The Saiyans receiving clarification. Whis says this just in case. Not long ago, something odd happened in the universe. This piques their curiosity. Goku asks if this has something to do with them. Is a really strong enemy about to show up? But an enemy. Their teacher isn't so sure. Planet Cereal.
Are you going back to the old man's place?
Granolah states it can't return until Frieza's defeated. They'll wait here for a word from Elec. But will the Namek be okay on his own? Yet again, the mercenary only responds, "It's fine." can keep an eye on him from here.
I see. Your right eye is even stronger now.
Oil! Maki! Before jetting off to Earth, pay Zunou a visit to get some intel. The siblings acknowledge their orders. We just gotta ask where the Saiyans are, right? Yes, that's important too. But you need to find out a few other things. Dragging their luggage towards the ship, Oil mentions. Yeah, we've got the other questions jotted down. Maki adding, do you mind if we ask him what shop sells the tastiest grub rolls in the universe? Go nuts. Ask whatever you want as long as you follow the plan. From a stone balcony, Elec and Gas watch the ship fade. The latter asking, how will we get the Saiyans where we want them? Elec relishes in his own plan. A great question for Zunou. Everyone has a weakness. Whatever theirs is, we probably have the capital to exploit it. Is all this really necessary just to deal with Granolah? He's supposedly the mightiest warrior now, right? So yes, just in case. Gas stays silent for a second, almost as if something bothers him. What's wrong, Gas? I wish you had let me fight him as well. Oh. Placing a hand on his shoulder, his leader assures he has no doubts about how strong Gas is. He might have won that fight, but he'd hate to think about the worst-case scenario. His moment to fight has yet to come. Listen, you're the only member of this family who can surpass Frieza himself. Although this response doesn't seem to reassure the little guy. Elec tells him to relax. The wind's blowing their way now. If everything goes nice and smooth, when the dust settles, the supreme force in the universe will be the Heeters. A few weeks later, we find ourselves back at Lord Zunou's planet. Where an embarrassed Maki screams, "Why should I have to kiss you?" To which one of Zunou's assistants reminds, no questions may be asked without the offering. Oil egging her to just do it, as Elec will get mad if they don't get answers. If that's how he feels, his sister shouts, then he can kiss him. Though, the same assistant remarks how Lord Zunou will not accept a kiss from the portly man. Stomping over, she relents. But he better come through for them. With a grin, Zunou comments how feisty women are his type. He shall answer 10 of her questions. To the satisfaction of Oil, those tasty grub rolls will be theirs. However, she's less enthused. She annoyedly demands Oil hand over Elec's notes. Turning her attention back to the soothsayer, she calls him a creepin' for him to get with the times. Has he ever heard of harassment? Meanwhile, Goku and Vegeta's training continues. And so, time passed. Having asked Zunou for Goku and Vegeta's weaknesses, Oil and Maki finally arrived on Earth. Heading straight for Paozu, Chi-Chi answers the door asking if they're pals of Goku. They admit they've never actually met her husband but have a request for him. Though she's a little disappointed to inform that he hasn't been home in months. So Maki beckons if they might be able to ask her to summon him here for them. They've heard Goku isn't one to defy her commands. Which, debatable. Thinking, Chi-Chi was hoping to show his face around here again soon. The cash they got from Hercule's running dry, so her Goku's gotta find some work soon. But money troubles, is it? In that case, they've got the perfect job for her husband. Beerus' planet. Getting a ring, Bulma's calling. As Whis answers, she questions if Vegeta and Goku are there. They've got some guests asking for him. The Saiyans walking over, Vegeta inquires, "Guests? Who are they?" And it's a pair of aliens by the looks of them. Apparently, there's some villain they want him to beat. But a villain? Listen up, Goku! They're gonna pay you to beat this guy! Chi-Chi butting in. Training's one thing, but it doesn't put a roof over your heads. You need to bring home the bacon every now and then. The sound of his wife's voice taking him off guard. Yikes! You're there too, Chi-Chi? Sure thing, I'm on my way home. Vegeta asks to know more about this enemy. So Bulma furthers that they say he just popped up and he's the strongest in the universe. Hard to believe that title wouldn't go to one of them two, though. And strongest in the universe? Goku queries if they think this is the one the Oracle Fish was talking about. Which may be the case. Well, Bulma glances back towards her guests. Shall I send him away? No, and I intend to fight. None may claim the title of the universe's strongest without my say. Vegeta side-eyes his best bud. No need for you to come. But Goku responds, no way! I'm going too! Strongest in the universe? That gets me hyped up! Addressing the aliens, they'll do it. It'll be half an hour until they're back, so do you mind waiting around? Of course not, thank you, Maki responds. Laying it on thick, Maki clasps her hands together, her voice dripping with endearment. This will save the lives of so many poor, helpless people. I'm beside myself with relief. May we borrow your restroom? As the scientist directs her down the hall. The moment they're out of eyeline, the Heater takes off her phony mask. Oil chuckles, that went great. Giving her brother a little gut punch, she angrily harps. Am I the only actor in this family? You pitch in too! Anyway, next up is... While they head to the next item on their list, Whis offers to take the Saiyans back to Earth. Naturally, Goku's excited at the thought of a real battle. It's been way too long. And after all this training, there's no way he'll lose to anyone. They'll all see how his training paid off. Hey, Vegeta! His pride showing. Beerus hisses over to Vegeta. Showing him a piece of jewelry, he instructs him to take this. Slightly confused. The deity tells him to stick it on his ear. It's a symbol of those who can use destruction. He then shoos the three of them off, but demands he prove the Gods of Destruction's signature move is stronger than angel techniques. Very well. And if it's competition his lord wants, Whis pulls out a marker figurine, he'll bring this back as well. Writing his own insignia on Goku's gi. What the heck is he doing? Throwing down the gauntlet? Though the angel believes Beerus threw it first. The prince smirks for him to calm down. He has no intention of losing to Kakarot. Putting on the earring. However, Goku sneers he's gonna eat those words. Whis speaks. Your mutually beneficial rivalry is all well and good, but excess confidence may be your own doom. Throwing off Goku. Is this guy really that nasty? But his mentor cannot speak on his nastiness, because he's only just appeared. Materializing a staff. I cannot intervene in the affairs of the mortal realm, but I will at least give you that warning. Now, Whis changes his expression. Shall we be off? The angel and his passengers vanish into the sky, and Beerus lets out a huge huff. Finally, peace and quiet. Time for some decent sleep. Across the clearing, the oracle fish.
Uh-oh. There they go. Not that I care.
At Capsule Corp. Letting themselves into Bulma's lab. Well, at least one of her labs. They find the Dragon Radar. Oil comments how Zunou's intel hasn't steered him wrong yet. Though as Maki repeatedly clicks the thing, nothing's showing up. Could it be busted? She thinks maybe it's as Zunou said. The stuff about how Earth's Dragon Balls turn to stone for a whole year after someone uses them, she bets that's what happened. That's when Oil reveals he also told him that Cereal's balls don't turn to stone. So as soon as they find them, they will be theirs to use. Chi-Chi stumbling upon him. They nervously spin around, terrified they may have been caught. But that's not what's on her mind. She merely mentions how the pay for this job better not be that fancy space money of theirs. That stuff's useless here on Earth. Still nervous, Maki inquires if she'll accept payment in Sky Gold then. She believes that has value even here on Earth. And gold? That'll do nicely. With that settled, the Heeters are prepared to pay her weight in Sky Gold then. Phrasing it like that, Chi-Chi saunters off thinking she'd better start fattening herself up. Out of eyeline again, the pair let out a sigh of relief. 30 minutes later, Whis drops off our heroes and appears to immediately head off. Given their arrival, Bulma informs the Heeters they're here. Keeping up their ruse, Maki warmly greets the duo. Just as friendly, Goku takes it they're the ones having trouble with some bad guy. That's right. They were hoping they too could eliminate their problem. Vegeta huffs. Well, where is he? Where is the pest that's claiming to be the strongest in the universe? She explains he's on a planet some distance away, but they can bring them there on their ship. Sounds good to our heroes. Chi-Chi warns her husband not to push himself. If things look hairy, he should turn tail. Of course, Goku laughs this off with a smile. He'll be fine. Bulma echoes Chi-Chi's words to Vegeta, who simply says he knows. Nothing else stopping him, Maki wants to get a move on. The dastardly Granola awaits on planet Cereal. Leaving Earth, Maki insists the ship's facilities are theirs to enjoy. Looking over a railing to a swimming pool and bar. Pretty nifty. Vegeta asks how long until they reach this planet. And it'll take 18 days. A little longer than Goku expected, leading him to inquire on the food situation. Boyle assures their gourmet chef can cook him up anything they'd like, just name it. A huge relief. Goku thought they'd be stuck eating flavorless space food again. Maki chimes if there's anything they need, please don't hesitate to ask. Getting a little suspicious maybe, Vegeta mentions how they certainly have a luxurious ship for a tribe whose planet's being ravaged by some great destroyer. Maki claims it's that because the two of them are their saviors. It's only natural they prepare a special ship just for them. The prince utters he's grateful. He can continue his training in that case. But Goku's more focused on getting that food started. He's starving. Goku mows down while Vegeta trains in the pool. Maki contacts Granola back on Cereal. Ugh. Accepting her call, she says, "It's Maki. Sorry for the wait, Granola," who was just running out of patience. He asks if she has it. Frieza's location. Yep, she responds. They finally found him. Really? Where? I'm ready to ship out. She claims the thing is, their scouting squad screwed up on this one. They let it slip that Granola's gunning for Frieza's head. What? Word is, two of Frieza's assassins are making their way for Cereal right now. Members of Frieza's army are coming for me? That's what they think. Sorry about that. Taking this in, Granola decides this works in his favor, actually. The perfect chance for him to strike back and beat Frieza's location out of them directly. Gee, what an idea, Maki muses. One more thing he should know. These two goons, are apparently members of that extinct Saiyan tribe. What? Processing there were Saiyan survivors. Granolah wants to make absolutely certain. The tribe that drove the Ceruleans to extinction? Heeters reiterate that's what they say. Anyway, he's got this. They promise to be in touch. With everything going just as planned, Maki grins that last bit got his attention just like they thought. Saiyans are coming to my planet once again. It's 50 years overdue, but revenge will finally be mine.